Welcome back. Okay, before I discuss the third and final basic signal operation that's performed on a discrete time signal, let me discuss something about time shifting operation and folding operation. So we discuss a time shifting operation. We said time shifting operation simply means if we have a sequence x of n, and if you replace n by x of n minus k, this is called the time shifting by k units, and this can be a time delay operation or time advance operation. So let me call it ts. Let me denote this operation by tsk, and this is performed on sequence x of n. So if we perform this time shifting operation on a sequence, the resultant will be simply x of n minus k. This is just a notation. Please don't be afraid. This tsk is just a notation, means you are delaying or time advancing this signal by k units of time. This, and we already studied this, so please don't be afraid. Similarly, the folding operation, that's the time reversal operation. Time reversal or folding operation are also sometimes referred as reflection operation or folding operation. So how we denoted this effects of n is our given sequence, and if you replace n by minus n, you obtain a time reversal version of x of n. So what you do in this, let me denote this by FD. Let's call it FD. So your FD means folding of sequence x of n, and the output is simply replacing n by minus n. Now what I want to do, I want to perform a folding operation on a sequence and see the result. Then on this sequence on which f on this folding operation is performed, I want to perform a time shifting operation, and time shifting by k units of time, and I want to see the result. So first what I am doing, I'm performing an operation that's called the folding operation on this. Folding means simply replacing n by minus n. Right, now next what I am doing, I am performing a time shifting operation on this sequence. Time shifting means simply replacing n by n minus k. So time shifting means simply replacing n by n minus k. So there is minus n, let me keep it there. So time shifting means simply replacing n by n minus k. So I simplify this, this is minus n plus k, because minus minus will be plus here. All right, so let me call this expression 1. Next what I am going to do, I am going to first perform the time shifting operation on a sequence x of n. Then on the result, what I am going to do, I am going to do the folding operation and see the result. So what I am doing first, I am doing the time shifting operation. Now time shifting simply means replace n by n minus k. So this is the time shifting by k units of time. All right, so now on this result, what I am doing, I am folding this sequence. Folding simply means refers as replacing n by minus n. So you are replacing n by minus n. So replacing n by minus, sorry, this is not plus k, this is minus k. So this is minus k. Now see the result in 1 and 2 are the same. They are totally different. So they are totally different. In other words, this simply means if you perform, sorry about this, if you perform a folding operation on a sequence x of n, then what you do, you perform a time shifting operation on this sequence. Then in the second, if you do first the time shifting operation on a sequence x of n, then on this result, what you do the folding operation. The result is not the same. The result is not same. Please go through the example. This is very, see, this is the mathematical proof, but please to illustrate, there is a very good illustration given on Prok's book. Please go through the example 2.1.4 on page 52. Please go through this example, and also see the example 2.31 on page 50. Please check these examples for this. Okay, let me stop here. Next, we are going to discuss the time scaling operation of a discrete time scaling.